Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey. I spent the majority of my week working on my website. I just launched the spring launch, which was yesterday. It is now available on my website. So everything that you're seeing me kind of like rummage through and share with you, that's all new stuff that I posted on the website. An easy way to find that is just going to the new category and clicking on that and then just kind of like meandering through and finding what you like. But if you want to be someone that gets first dibs on anything or knows insider information, I suggest signing up for my newsletter. They always not only know what's going on, but they actually get early access to the product. So if that's something that interests you, I would click the link in the description box to sign up. I launched everything yesterday, like I said. I have a few new patterned cork inside pockets. I have a new outside cork cover, which I absolutely love. I also have an option to add bookmarks. As you see here, I have some diary washi stickers. And then the last thing that I worked on was a collaboration with Letter Sparrow. I have talked about her paints before. I absolutely love them. I've been using them exclusively for a while. This right here that you see, this was the New Growth palette, which launched over the summer. And while using those colors, I realized that I wanted a few other options. And so I contacted Kelly and we came up with a new palette, and the new palette is called Abundant Growth. So it's New Growth plus 4 new colors. I'm excited to share that with you. They also launched yesterday, so if that is something that you're interested in, you should definitely go check out her website. It will be listed in the description box for you. So I wanted to share with you how Letter Sparrow packages, how Kelly packages her orders. So you get this little pouch from Art Toolkit. That's where these palettes are made from. So you get a little package. It's neatly wrapped in like a little bit of some twine. And then she does this swatch card for you. And she has her sticker. And then you open it up and it's gorgeous. These are the colors and I want to swatch them for you. So we have Rose. These are really pigmented. I've talked about them many times in my videos. Lately I've been just using these, this brand of watercolor. So you can just tell how in love I am with them, I guess. This is called Italian Orange. And these were all in the New Growth palette. This is a new one that I'm adding. This is called Yellow Ochre. Gorgeous. And then New Gamboge, which was in the New Growth palette. So that is an old color. And if you have the New Growth palette, the cool thing that Kelly's doing with this release is she is also releasing like the extras palette or the extras paints, so you can just buy those instead. This is called Emerald, beautiful green. Look how pigmented that is. And then we have Paris right next to it. Vibrant and Fun. And then Ultramarine is a new color. I feel like this was a darker blue that I was missing in the palette before and for sky and landscapes and stuff. So there's that. And then the other one was Italian Violet. I felt this was a color I was missing. It's hard to mix purple. Then we have the amazing pigmented Violet Earth. It is such a rich and just gorgeous brown. And then to deepen everything up, we have gray ochre. Just a beautiful gray neutral that will just add a pop to your illustrations. So these are all the colors of the palette. I'm so excited about them, and I thought it would be fun to do a little demo for you. And I wanted to stick with landscapes because that's what I've been creating lately, and I thought it would be fun to show you kind of how I'm doing it. I'm just gonna use this porcelain plate to help mix because there's not a lot of mixing space on here. So I'm gonna start with the ultramarine, and I'm gonna add some water because these are very pigmented. I really like to start with light washes and then go back into it if I want to and add some depth. So I'm just going to come in here and wash in the sky. I like to play with wet on wet in the sky. I'm using a mixed media paper. It's not the best for watercolor, but luckily it can hold all this water and the fun play that we can get. So, and then I'll just wait for that to dry. While I wait for that to dry and kind of play and mingle with itself, I'm gonna do the ground down here. For the ground, I'm gonna pull up some yellow ochre. That yellow ochre is pigmented, and so is the green. So just be careful when you're touching those. You don't need a lot, that's really awesome about these paints. So a little bit goes a long way. So we created a green, and I just want to swipe it all over the bottom here. Maybe touch the green again and bring in, look at that, my goodness. It's crazy how pigmented that is. So I like the grass to be smoothed out. I've been using these brushes mainly while I'm doing these landscapes, and I really like these brushes. I want to give them a little bit more time, but I have been asked to do a brush kind of review, so that is coming. I just haven't gotten there yet, but it will be something that I do. I'm not sure if it'll be something that I just include in a vloggy type situation or if it'll be a separate video. I haven't really figured that out yet. Let me know. Is that something that you would like separate, or do you mind if it's mingled in? All right, so we've got some variation there. Now we're gonna do the mountain. With the mountain, I'm gonna first start with the gray ochre, and what I want to do, I don't trust it, I'm going to add more water, is I am going to create some texture in this mountain. And then down here at the bottom, I want to take that violet earth color. Now, this violet earth, guys, it is powerful. So you don't need a bunch. I think I've said that about every color. And I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna tap it in. Now it's wet on wet, so you're gonna see some blooming. So we just want to create some texture for the mountain, and we'll leave it. We'll go back to that green, and we'll start with the trees. And with the trees, I'm gonna hold my brush parallel to the paper, and I'm just gonna dab it in. Now it's gonna play with the brown a bit, which is perfect because it doesn't need to, this first layer, I want it to blend in more than I want it to look like trees. I'm gonna pick up that emerald green again, add it to my mix. Give that some brown in here, just sharing it. I feel like if it's a little bit of everywhere, then it looks like this is more of a cohesive piece, because this is all from my head. I haven't looked at anything. So, okay, let's leave the mountain and move on to the trees down here. With the trees, I want to add, I'm gonna pick up my emerald, and I'm gonna pick up a touch of that violet, Italian violet, and put it into that emerald. And it'll create a rich green, deeper. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm not going to the top like I did last time. It's like a second little row of trees here. We'll go back into the trees. Now with that, we're just going to mix these two together to create our darkest tree line. And we'll tap that in. All right, so here is our little demo with the letter sparrow paints and what you can do with this palette. Again, we didn't use all the colors, but I tried to share with you how I would use some of the colors for mixing. Here is the finished painting. I do hope you guys enjoyed the little demo, and if you do think about purchasing these paints, I hope you have as much fun with them as I have. I hope you enjoyed this video, a little peek into the behind the scenes of what I did to get ready for my launch. If you are interested, my website, Letter Sparrow's website, they're all in the description box for you. And I'm really excited to continue to paint with these. I have, like I said, started a little bit of a new journey with my painting, and I am excited to see where that goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see ya.